guys, it's me, Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wailords, bringing you the semi-finals, or at least one of the semi-finals, for the WDC. Yeah, that's right, the Wailord Draft Community semi-final. We are up against Tyler, one of the few coaches we actually didn't play in regular season, and his Somerville Scraggies. Now, Tyler's got a very unique team. I consider probably going into the season one of the strongest teams. He had a bit of a rough start, but then really found his footing midway through the season and came out swinging. Managed to make his way through the first round of playoffs with an upset versus, I think, the second ranked seed. So, third ranked seed, sorry. So yeah, I'm up against Tyler today, and his team, he's got like some really strong pieces in Mousehold. Obviously, Mousehold's really strong. It pairs really well with his Mudstale. It allows for some good synergy with his High Dragon to keep that protected. And then he's got Espathra as well, which is also really good with like High Dragon because obviously faster, the Idleness Crash, and some other weird tricky tech pieces that it can run. Also speed boost, so it outspeeds everything on my team after just getting one turn on the board. It could also be running Opportunist, but I doubt it's going to be running Opportunist. There's the Psychic Terrain combo in Indeed Mail and Drift Blim, so yeah, that's another thing. He gets really quick there with the Tailwind off the Drift Blim. He's got Luxray with Intimidate, but I'm not sure if that even really comes. And then Mudstale, as I said a minute ago, like that's a really scary piece I have to watch out for. And then he's got other ones like Vaporeon and Knacklestack, but the other two ones I'm more worried about are probably like Heracross, who's got a good defensive typing against my team, and Skuntank. So both of these two mons are pressuring me quite well, especially considering I don't have a ground type for the Skuntank. Obviously ground being Skuntank's only real weakness. And like having a dark type against my Ghost Mon Annihilate is really good, especially one that isn't weak to fighting. So, and then yeah, Heracross being Bug and Fighting resists both my Ghost. I think it doesn't resist my Ghost stat, but it resists my Fighting stat. So, and he's got that whole Psychic and Drift Blim. So, it's quite a tough matchup in my opinion for me. I do have a decently prepped team, but it has been a while since I did the prep. So we did end up going with the Dragon Dance, Excalibur, Ice Shard, the normal loaded dice set. So like 2 ice moves, a coverage move, but this time we're not running Protect, we're running Dragon Dance. Now, Tyler's not really one to really like to use Protect, so maybe you might be able to get a little bit of easier reads, or at least not so much easier, but maybe I've just got to take that into account when I'm making the predictions. However, Tyler being Tyler, he can be so unexpected, and he could decide that this is the week he runs Protect on everything and calls my bluff on every single attack. We're also running the Mudstale, which is honestly a soft counter to the Mousehold, just to stop Population Bomb from absolutely destroying. Also really good against all his physical mons. The Crunch and Play Rough is just good synergy across, like, damage-wise across the board. And then we just got Destiny Bond because Mudstale can take a few hits, and then it also outspeeds a few mons, especially if he gets inside the Tailwind. And you never know. So yeah, then we got the Annihilate with just, the Annihilate's just running a Scarf set. Enough to take out everything from Skuntank's HP and below out, which just leaves Vaporeon and the really bulky Drift Blim. So I don't think Vaporeon comes, but I could be wrong. The Drift Blim probably does come, but I do have Rage Fist for it in that case. Otherwise, Close Combat seems pretty good, and U-Turn is good also, but the Scarf Annihilate is only really bad against other Scarf mons on his team, the Espathra especially, and the Psychic Terrain mode, because obviously Tailwind, Drift Blim, and so, well, Psychic Seed, so, and the Unburden. We're running Red Card Kilowattrel here because Sash is elsewhere, and it's also like a soft check to the Mousehold. It means that it will only be able to get one Population Bomb off, which is one of the few mons that kind of be annoying for the Kilowattrel. So that's a hope. The Earring Impulse is really nice against some of his special attackers, just to reduce their damage content, and we've got the Tailwind just to try and keep pace a little bit, because obviously he's got High Dragon for his own Tailwind mode and stuff. We've got Slowbro, which is just running Regenerator, mainly because of I'm planning on like using it for just as a soft check to some of his more Trick Room or slower mons, like the beat up Mudstale or something like that, to just you know, stop a really defensive Mudstale from really wrecking shot. But we've also got the Body Press to do some kind of damage into like High Dragon and do some damage to Mousehole. It's running Protect just because of recovery and Helping Hand as well. We are running the Colbur Berry just as a defensive measure against the High Dragon, and some other dark coverage that he is likely to run. It's not as good into like the electric Luxray and stuff, but it's got to give somewhere. And then lastly, we've got a Sash Glimmora. Honestly, I felt like I needed a little bit more for the Knuckle Stack and Mudstale. So we've got Terra Grass, Glimmora, Energy Ball, D-Gleam, Power Gem, and Spiky Shield. D-Gleam is obviously really good for the High Dragon, but the problem with this Glimmora set is if he is Terra Steel High Dragon, I don't really hit him all too well. Now, I don't think Terra Steel is the type he's going to go for, because I've got an Annihilate, which does do really well into High Dragon. If it's Terra Steel, especially considering fighting hits both Steel and Dark. So I am expecting a more defensive typing like Poison or maybe Fire to come out. So we might get away with Glimmora for damage. But yeah, this is a little bit longer than usual introduction to my videos, but I felt like we would be in the semi-final, and who knows, this might be the last match I play in the WDC Season 1, so I thought I'd give a little bit more of an overview as to what my thoughts are going into the match. I'm going to see you guys there, and we'll connect up with Tyler now. Alright, here we are. Let's see what Tyler's got for us this week. Ooh. I'm not... Oh god, those items look suspect, don't they? Alright, so we do see the Indeedee, but no Drift Limb, so I do have to still be careful of that Scarf idea. We do see the Skuntank, which is one I was a bit more worried about. Espathra comes with High Dragon, but High Dragon could also be supported by the Mousehole, and then the Mudstale with the Mousehole as well. I don't feel confident leading the Annihilate in this game, but I do want to bring the Killer Watchel because he doesn't have Trick Room on lead, but he could have a potential Tailwind. Now, Slowbro seems okay for the most part into this team as well, so I think we're going to go... If I bring Slowbro, Glimmora, and Mudstale, I'm going to go Killer Watchel back Scarlet with Glimmora and Mudstale in the back, because if Mudstale can switch in on a population bomb, which is more likely to hit Killer Watchel than anything. Bax gets some damage on the board. Does this do well into a Terrace Poison? Kind of. I think we just have to nerf the High Dragon down. I don't know if this respects the High Dragon enough. Could be a focus energy set as well on that High Dragon, which is something to be aware of. Yeah, okay, so we do see that Mousehole Mudstale. So Glimmora is definitely going to be needed. Honestly, I'm just going to try and air slash the Mudstale. And go for a Dragon Dance maybe. Terra Fairy. Straight off the bat. I think that's my best bet. I do have answers to this Mudstale in the back. Maybe I should have gone for the Tailwind. Okay, so Terra Ghost. Weakness Policy beat up? Not 100% sure here what the plan is. Yeah, it's gotta be Weakness Policy beat up. Hopefully we get that Air Slash proc. air slash on the on that. I should take a body press. I could see a rock slide come out. That would be a little bit annoying, so that would put it at +4. That would, and Kilo probably dies to that without getting that tailwind up, which is annoying. Okay, so the Dragon Dancing backs, he'll get a turnaround. Glimmora's, who have I got for this now? Okay, we got the flinch off, which is good. I could tailwind this turn. It's going to be real difficult to get rid of that, so I'm going to need my boss stiff's crunches, aren't I? So just try and tailwind up, and I could go for Icicle Spear, but that's not going to do enough. I'm going to have to try and kill the Mudstale. We're going to air slash the Mudstale, go for the flinch chances, and Icicle Spear the Mudstale. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. The red card activates after all the hits hit, which is like, that could be a Scarf Mudstale. I think that is, yeah, it is a Scarf. It is Scarf Mudstale, of course it's Scarf Mudstale. Oh, this is a Dead High Dragon. We get the crit on the Mudstale, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So High Dragon's dead. So I know there's Mudstale's Scarf now, which is better for Annihilate in one sense. Rock Slide shouldn't kill backs. Kilo goes down. That's okay. I think Glimmora's in an okay position here. My boss stiff could be better. Yeah, we'll give him a boss stiff. Yeah. We get that Intimidate off onto both of these mons, so if he is Population Bomb, it's not going to be as threatening. I am +1, but that Mudstale's pretty damn strong. I'm going to go for the Crunch into the Mudstale, I suppose. There's not a lot I can really do here, other than just going for a Crunch. Well, we could go for a Follow Me, which would be near damn awful. But it's okay, it's okay. We'll try. Oh, that's fine. Super Fang's okay. Super Fang's fine. Icicle Spear should pick up a KO. Maybe not. I know it's +5, Jesus Christ, I am +1. Nice, a good job I double hit that slap. Oh, okay, so the Terra Ghost is really annoying though, because the final Gambit won't work. Pretty smart on his end, honestly. I suppose we've got nothing to do but play rough and Icicle Spear. He could Sucker Punch the bats, but he doesn't, so that's okay. This should chip him. 1, 2, 3, 4, just enough to survive a +1 down. But my boss, if it's faster than this Scum Tank, which is really nice, it is Aftermath, and we do take game 1. However, that Mudstale is going to be a hell of an issue. Yeah. Okay. How do we deal with this Mudstale then? So I got lucky with an air slash and an air slash crit. Air slash flinch and an air slash crit. Definitely difficult, definitely difficult. How do we do? The Mudstale Scarlet, it's got beat up in Super Fang. Probably not going to run Population Bomb considering you didn't click it on the switch in. The fact that that was so bulky as well, the Scud Tank maybe is just a Friend Guard. So it's not running Population Bomb. What do we do? Oh, I think I've got an. I think I know what I can do versus it, but oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. What's my speeds on my 2 mons? 2 seconds. 120 on you, 121 on Excalibur. I might end up having to go for a Dragon Dance into an Icicle Spear into a Rage Fist to kill it. Weakness policies, Ghost Mudstale. Now that is difficult. Because I've got no way of killing the mouse hold. I think I've got to go for a Tailwind with a Kilo, but then weakness policy, man. Not having a ghost move unless Slowbro or something really hurts. Now I know Decibon on the boss diff is obviously going to be really good as well, so that's something to watch out for. Bring in Annihilate on the lead. You know what? I don't feel Annihilate is the play. Maybe I just go hard special offense with both of these 2 mons. If I don't see Mudstale on lead, I swap out into one of them into my boss diff. Maybe that's the play. Okay. I'm not bringing back Excalibur this game. I wonder if he recognises that I can't do much against a really set up Mudstale like that, especially so aggressive out the gate. Yeah, he does. He recognises that. For sure, for sure. Now, I can Tailwind here to hope for a turn. Kilo will get a Tailwind off no matter what. My 2 mons in the back aren't going to do too much though, but I think I've got to go for a Tailwind so I can outspeed the Mudstale. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball. I know it's not the right play. I'm pretty sure Power Gem is, but... Oh, that's okay. Oh, Sash is annoying. But he didn't Terra. And we got the Tailwind off, so it's pretty good. High Dragon's annoying, but I feel like we can deal with it. Now that we've got Kilo and Tailwind. As long as Rockside doesn't kill, we should be alright. That's good damage into the Mudstale, honestly. It is weakness policy. Didn't think about that. D-Gleam would have been much nicer, but I was expecting to beat up there. Oh, the ground move into... Yeah, ground move is going to kill me here. Should have gone Terra Grass. Hard to call, hard to call. Alright, I don't want an Annihilate in here, but I feel like I have to bring an Annihilate out here and go for the CC plus that and see that. But if I do that, then I don't have an answer to the Mudstale. Because he attacks. I have Terra Fighting, Terra Electric, and Terra Fairy. Ooh, this is not going to be a good game for your boy. Okay, so I can Terra Electric. I think I've got to go for the Thunderbolt into the High Dragon, predicting a switch. I could go for the Eerie Impulse in the hopes that it does, and just go for a Terra Fighting Close Combat to the Mudstale. That would be devastating though, if he doesn't, if he Terras that slot. I think though, he's more worried about the High Dragon getting killed here. So, we're going to go for the Thunderbolt into the High Dragon slot, and Terra Close Combat the Mudstale. This could be a throw. This could be a throw. I don't know if it is or not. I think it was a throw not to just Terra Glimmora turn 1. He Terras him on here, but does he Terra Mudstale or does he Terra High Dragon? Okay, he Terras High Dragon. This we can live with. This we can live with. Terra Blast is going to hurt though. Hurt like a real little bitch. We do get a nice big Thunderbolt off, which is going to do huge to that. Close Combat should kill with Mudstale. Oh, it doesn't! Oh, we lose. We so lose. Especially if this is Terra Blast. Yeah, now we lose. Damn, man. I thought that'd be enough. Rock Slide has to miss. Rock Slide has to miss. Rock Slide missed. That was a big, big, big miss. And I could still lose badly here. So Kilo is still in. I'm faster than Mudstale, but I have to kill Mudstale here with Kilo, which is the annoying thing. I'm going to protect the Boster for a turn. Oh, this is going so badly. Kilo. He probably went from Body Slam into that and a Draco into Kilo though, so like I think I was wrong. Oh no, it's fine. We read the Terra Blast there. All is not lost. All is not lost. If I had Terra'd Kilo, I think it would have been okay. Terra Electric would have been good for us. So it's got U-turn on the mouse hold. He can't stop. I know I had Tailwind up on that. We go for the Thunderbolt into the High Dragon because we need to kill it. And we just crunch the mouse hold. There's not much else I can do. Oh, damn, yeah, of course. Scarf, follow me? Dude. That's painful. I feel like this is Specs. We live. Poison kills the mouse hole. Thank you, Glimmora. Coming in clutch for me. Tailwind ends. I checked the wrong side on my previous turn. Skuntank's still going to be difficult to try and beat though. We have to kill the High Dragon with a Thunderbolt here. I'm going to go for the Desert Bond and the Robostiff. I can Eerie Impulse the Skuntank, I suppose, or I can just Tailwind and go for the Play Rough. I hope it gives me a turn. Yeah. Obviously, Aftermath is going to kill as well. I need a few turns to hit with Bostiff. Does he go for a Sucker Punch here or not? I think I just go for the Eerie Impulse. Oh, damn it! Tyler, GG. You took this game. Wait, Desi Bond. No, Desi Bond didn't happen. Desi Bond didn't happen. I should have gone for the Desi Bond again to cover for it. Sucker Punch has how much PP? Sucker Punch has 8 PP. He's used 3. I'll go for one more Eerie Impulse. And I'll go for a Thunderbolt. I'll go for another Eerie Impulse. Maybe it is. Maybe it can't select another move. It can't select another move, maybe. Maybe it can't. Maybe it can't. This is so nerve-wracking. This is looking like it's banded. Is that 5 or 6 now? It might be choiced. It might be choiced. Ah, wait, this could be a struggle. It could be a struggle. It could be a struggle. It could be a normal attack. Ah, we lose. Damn, man. I lost because I didn't Terra Glimmora. And backs would have been better off in that end game. Damn it. Damn it. But we did learn it was Terra Fairy. Which means Glimmora is actually really, really useful. And I've just got to preserve a pair. So annoying that he broke my sash. I still like the Kilowattrel. I still think I play Glimmora. I just play it better. I bring back Excalibur in the back. And maybe I bring Slowbro. That was a rough endgame. I think he was 7 Sucker Punches, and I should have gone for the Thunderbolt on that last one. But at least I know it's not banned anymore. Does he just lead the Mudstale? Yeah. I mean, I would as well if I was him. Alright, this time I'm going to go for the Terra Grass, but I'm not going to do that trick. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam to not activate Weakness Policy. And for this switching. And we're just going to Air Slash the Mudstale. Oh my god, I hate Mudstale and this Mousehole and High Dragon, and the Skuntank was such a pain in those Sucker Punches now. Yeah, I had a feeling he might go for the Terror. I actually felt so close to just going for Power Gem into that slot. Yeah, he goes for the beat up strategy again, which is why I've gone for the Air Slash into it this time. But if he goes for an attack into the Kilowattrel, it gets swapped out. There's a red card, so it loses all of its stat buffs. So maybe it just goes for an Earthquake. No, it doesn't go for an Earthquake, it's going for a Rock Slide. No! We lose. We lose, folks. We needed that to hit. Kilo goes down. Red card? No, red card isn't activating. Nah, that's game, guys. I can't beat Mudstale from here. Energy Ball's my best damage into the Mudstale. I can Rage Fist, but it's not going to be enough. GG's, Tyler. GG's. Rage Fist is going to do no damage here. Still good damage. If I can live an attack, it'd be great. Ooh, not awful. Is this into 8? Yeah, this is GG. This is GG. I have no idea what type of damage roll that is into the Mudstale. I think my only chance to survive it to win is if I energy ball the Mudstale, it somehow kills, and I get a Dragon Dance off. Because if I Ice Shard here, High Dragon can come out and outspeeds me. The next turn. Do I trust the Calcs? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Come on, Glimmora. Good. We get the Dragon Dance off, which means we outspeed the High Dragon. The Mouse Hold is going to be a pain, but D-Gleam does exist. And Brick Break. Spiky Shield is going to protect me from a turn from being attacked, but I don't think it's enough, so I'm going to have to go for the D-Gleam and just go for the Brick Break into High Dragon. If it gets redirected to Mouse Hold, that's fine. This is a single target D-Gleam into the High Dragon, but Heat Wave could be a problem. Oh, Roselli Berry. That's nice. Tailwind. Understandable, understandable. This puts him in a good position. But he's slower than my Glimmora, which is 151. Excalibur is only 121 times 2. I think I'm going to Spiky Shield Glimmora here. Go for the Ice Shard into High Dragon because I am +1. Does kill. Poison jabs Glim, but gets hit by Spiky Shield instead. This is good. No other choice but to Power Gem here in the slot. And Icicle Spit. Well, it shouldn't be enough. Very close though. I think we've done it. Guaranteed 4 hits. Oh my lord, Tyler. That was the hardest match I've played all season. Fucking hell. What a fucking match. I'm actually shaking. Because the amount he made me work. And I still don't know if I deserve that. That I fucking hell. I'm kind of speechless, to be honest. I am so speechless. The Annihilate did nothing for me in that game. But it did take the heat off Glimmora for a bit. Glimmora just picking up enough damage onto that Mudstale. Fucking hell. We somehow made it to the final against Tyler. That was tough. That was rough. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to speak much about that one. I'm kind of incoherent. I nearly got my shit by that Mudstale, but not just the Mudstale. Like the High Dragon was really good and offensive. The Scum Tank caused issues. Tyler's positioning was really well done. I had to just believe in the Glimora's damage calc into that Mudstale and just go for that D-dance to really pressure him. And the fact that I always run very bulky on the Excalibur, of having to survive that foul play, which again was hugely important. So yeah, holy shit. GG's. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.